We're playing the in-season tournament. We are playing with Group A out of the Eastern Conference. We did finish Group A out of the Western Conference, and we only finished the first round, so we played with each team. We played with each set of teams. I don't think we played with all 5 teams. That's just not possible. So we played with 3 out of the teams. We are going to play with the Hawks against the Sixers, who are both in Group A. I don't normally like to play with Trae Young as a Knicks fan, but he's fine. He's fine. He's no threat, little guy. He's no threat. But he's even KD said he shoots like Curry. He passes like Nash. He's really frustrating to guard. And this is coming from KD. And there was actually a video of KD swatting at the ball after Trae Young made him look a little silly. And it's funny because they had that funny kind of beef going. Not a beef, but in the game where KD was hanging over him. And Trae Young was like, get off of me. So I thought that was kind of cool. And that's why I say that a lot of these beefs that people claim are just for TV. No one, they're all cool. They all make a lot of money. Ain't no one fighting, man. Those are $1 million hands. You throw a punch, the amount of money you're losing is just ridiculous. So I think this is going to be the starting lineup. I'm trying to look to see. Oh, wow, that's right. They lost John Collins. So this is going to be different. It should be interesting to play with them. The Sixers have their own issues. Harden wants to go, obviously. Where is he going to go? He's trying to force his way to the Clippers, but the Clippers are not going to give up Terrence Mann. Harden is washed. He is not a winning player. He's a mercenary. He goes to whoever has the biggest contract, whoever offers the biggest contract, and or gives him the biggest role. He's the biggest baby. This is the 3rd team in a row he's asked out of in 4 years or something like that. He's become Russell Westbrook. And I'm all for player empowerment, but God, try to win a championship with at least one team, or try not to ask for more than 2 teams. You asked to go to Brooklyn. You asked to go to Philly. Like, Harden is ridiculous. So I hope that they stay true and they force him to stay there. The Sixers are going to be a playoff team with or without him. But if he goes, Embid will be next. And this is going to be an interesting team without John Collins. I think they've improved themselves defensively, obviously. But even more than that, they've become more of a faster, slender, more versatile defensive team. And I think this might help Quinn Snyder with what he wants to do.
Harden is the 2 with Harris playing small forward. Up front,
And one. Oh my God, PJ Tucker mugged me. Can we press charges? Beverly on the Sixers should add a little moxie, but Pat Beverly at this point is I don't even know what to call him. He's that was not smart by my part. All right, should we do a logo tray? No, not yet. And Harden complains, but oh, that's a fast shot. That is a fast shot. I'm surprised. I did not think Sadiq had such a fast shot. But James Harden kind of put himself in this position. He looks so stupid now. I feel like he has no leverage. He's an awful defender. He is a non-winner. Kobe said it, when he was here, that you're not going to win a championship pounding the ball with one player. Hawks could have nice Okongwu and Capella. He's a rim runner, but he can play defense. That's a bad shot. Haven't gotten Trae Young yet, open yet. I don't know how to. I think I got to bring up the ball with DeJounte. That's the problem that a Capella would have with an Embid.
scare you off with a very good shot.
Oh, man, why did I take that shot? It's an awful shot. Trae Young has gotten a really bad rap in the league for his ability to be a good teammate, make the right play. He seems to be a showboat. And he was left off Team USA and whined about it. But in FIBA, players of Trae Young's stature do not fare well usually because the guards in FIBA are more physical and bigger. Oh my God, slightly late. I did barely touch the analog. Embid's a problem, man. Embid is a problem.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this
And one. Okay, I gotta figure out what's happening with my life here. I don't know. This team is weirdly built. Trae Young shoots a lot of free throws, just like Harden. They've both manipulated the game for their benefit. They're kind of like what floppers are in soccer. It's just constant, like, flailing of the arms.
The three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trailing. Now Young.
Another foul. He is just drawing body contact. What's my record with free throw shots? How is that early? I thought that was late. That was weird. All right, well, I don't know how I missed those shots.
And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against him. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000s, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything. Outstanding work to send.
DeJounte has not touched the shot yet. DeJounte got a new deal.
Back to Murray.
Oh, man. I held the ball and everything and still missed. Yeah, if Harden comes, he has to play to the best of his ability because he needs a new contract and he can't. No one's going to know. Wow, how? How am I missing these shots, man? They're right at the rim.
Embid with it, and it's Young picking them up. Embid misses. And Atlanta shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Young, driving inside.
Oh, my God. I got to throw floaters up there because Embiid is going to block everything. Why is that blue circle there?
Embid, a screen on Young. Beverly for three.
I'm getting cooked here, man. I don't know. This team is hard. It's hard to get my shot off with Trae. Let me sit Trae a little bit. He's at 81. Oh, Patty Mills is there. Oh, Kobe Buffkin was one of my favorite players in the draft.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Bahamas checked in for Embid.
And this is one of the issues that they had, the plus minus on the court.
And it's Maxey in for Beverly. And a change for the Hawks.
Was a lot better when Trae was off the court than when he was on it. I got to move the ball more with them. I feel like I'm doing a lot of one-on-one crap.
Here's Harden. Shot misses.
Kongu is a really good young center defensively. He's a starter in this league, in my opinion. Oh, my God. What a tough shot.
Second basket of the game.
I already feel like I'm playing better. Trae Young is just difficult to play with. He's such a terrible defender. Just because of his own stature, he doesn't try. I will say that.
Let's go with a three. Kongu with the rebound.
But if you're that size and that frame, you gotta try, man.
Back to Murray. Hey with a screen on Harden. Here's Murray.
Wow, that's a tough shot.
Standing work in the pick and roll. Murray is just keeping things.
As soon as Trae Young went out, look at the run. Look at the run.
Harden, pass to Maxey. Off his
What?
He's checked in for Harden.
There was talks about trading Trae Young for a long time. I think the only team he would fit well in is Toronto. Personally, I'm sure I've said this before. But Trae Young on Toronto would be perfect. You surround him with all those long arm, wiry defenders. And I think you kind of cover his issues. Oh! Yo, he snatched it off the rim. I don't think I've ever seen that. Who was that? That looks like Manute Bo. Who's number 11?
The Sixers again can't hit. And the Hawks shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Now Bogdanovich from behind the arc.
Late. Well, usually I miss the first shots with players that I don't play with because I don't know where their release is going to be. But, well, I actually made my first shot with DeJounte, so. And DeJounte plays defense.
He usually makes you pay from that range. It's stolen by Maxey. Pass to Melton.
DeJounte has a little nasty in him, too. He's definitely a player that would play, I think, well in the championship team.
Hunter with the rebound. And now the Hawks on the break.
They don't ever let you get on fast breaks, man. They just don't want you. Because players take advantage of it. I get it, but it's boring.
Hunter passes to Murray. Oh, he misses the go-ahead.
Slightly late. Why don't you let me make my slightly off shots occasionally? I think I've made like,
Banked it in.
I jumped and nothing happened.
Makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
16 seconds left in the first quarter. Murray passes to Bogdanovich. Murray against Maxey. Inside. Bay. The layup off target.
I think a lot with this team, the reason I'm not playing well is because this is not my style of team. This is a really small body team, so I got to figure out a way of playing better. I liked Adrian Griffin in the draft as well, so we have a lot of shooters. So I should be shooting a lot of threes. I'm going to the basket too much. I got to shoot threes.
Sixers. And Philadelphia.
And Quinn Snyder has had a really good track record in Utah in developing talent, having a system, having a culture. So I feel like, oh, okay, well. Oh, this shooting is terrible on both sides.
Embid in the middle. And it's Harris in at the three. The small forward. That's the group for Philadelphia. Kick over the second quarter. To take away the
Got to get more of that. If you're gonna show Embid that high on Trae, I will have the guts to make the pass. Oh my God! How is that possible?
Last pick of the first team foul. Desmond Bane can absolutely Maxey though. Isaiah Stewart, Sadiq Bey, great picks in that 20 area.
Beverly, he's checked in for the Sixers. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player.
Another foul. I gotta hold it longer. Slightly late. You see what I'm talking about? That is weird, man. His shot, I'm shooting at the exact same pace, and I've gotten everything under the sun in terms of slightly late, slightly early, excellent. They make it up, man. I don't know.
Thanks, BA. Well, Troel and Embid, for all comparisons to some legendary big men.
That's off. No way.
That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer, you know, you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in.
Yeah, as soon as they have Trae Young out there, they put Pat Bev in. And that's what he's going to bring. He's going to bring to be able to lock down these big, these tough point guards. Pat Bev belongs in the East. He does not belong in the West.
Here's Kongwu. The kick out to Young.
Early. Wow. How do you shoot early with Trae Young? Give me that. Give me that. Congo, you could stay in the whole game.
Griffin outside.
That's way off early. I'm forcing it. Those are bad shots. My bad. Gotta move the ball. They're making me impatient. Playing really good defense.
Harris up top. To the middle.
We see this so often. Embiid makes a strong move.
Can't get them all. Can't get them all.
What more is there to say about how much Embiid means to his team in this city? After being hurt his first 2 years, he's been working through it.
Against Beverly. The kick out to Griffin. Back to Young.
It's so hard to play with Trae Young's size, man.
Takes the three. The shot no good. So Philadelphia.
How long do I have to hold the shot? God. We gotta shoot around at halftime so I can recalibrate my shot. I gotta hold it. He's not as fast as Curry. I thought he would be the same speed release-wise. I really gotta hold the shot with him.
Beverly for three. Congo with the rebound.
I love Okongwu's space.
From deep to begin the second. Young from long range.
Late.
Embiid's got a 6th rebound on that.
Where is Okongwu? Why is he guarding him, man? Trae Young is ice cold. All right.
As he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So for the Hawks, Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Griffin. And it's Mills in for Young.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team.
I believe Patty Mills is playing with Australia. Okay. Yeah, if you can't hit threes with Atlanta, you're just not gonna win. This team has nothing else but their threes. So my bad. I should have shot around with them because I am still getting into a rhythm, trying to figure stuff out.
From 12 feet.
There's no way that's going in. Individual defense has been pretty well.
Well, BA, there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. The question is, can they put everything else?
Even Harden is playing good defense.
Bogdanovich with the three. It doesn't go for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Beverly outside. Tucker finds Harden. Here's Embiid. By Johnson. Embiid drawing the double team.
Look at that. What are you doing? You don't see me there? Do you not see me there? And they don't have a lot of breakaway speed. Like, they don't have people to get and break down defenses in the paint. Like, Trae Young does it in his own shifty way, but it's really difficult with anybody else. They're kind of like, it's like a bunch of Kyle Korvers on the team. It's very strange. I don't know.
As he scores.
Here's Johnson.
And one. All right, well, we made an and one.
That's his second to the line.
That is so fast.
Thomas checked in for Embiid. Reed comes in for Tucker. House, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Melton in for Harden. Here he goes. Reed. Here's Bamba. For the rebound.
Nobody rebounds. I'm the only one that makes an attempt to rebound, to block, to do anything.
Coach crazy, failing to box out.
Ooh, Johnson. Keeping me in the game. Look at that. Look at what I'm shooting. And they're shooting more shots than me.
Disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Oh, I hesitated there. That's my bad. Damn. I switched to the wrong guy.
Easy look from outside.
Capella past Johnson. And here's Hunter. Back to Mills. Fires for three.
And a foul. Jesus.
Finds Beverly. shoot. Here's House. And Beverly gets it to go.
Damn, I need DeJounte back in here, man. I'm dying. We haven't had a game to test our metal in a long time. No, I gotta put Trae Young back in. What is he getting paid for? I need the Hunter for the Johnson has been playing well. Man. I'm gonna put Okongwu back in. I just like the space that he you don't have to double him with Embid.
10 from the field in the second. Here's Young.
How am I missing these shots?
Pass to Young. Clock at 6. Here's Murray.
Yo, they have just been dominating me. I cannot get to the paint. I cannot get open threes. You almost got to run a set against them. The Sixers have been playing really well.
Outside Maxey. Here's House. Hunter covering. Maxey. Jackson for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Young. Back to a
Look at the way they swarm the ball. They are playing some of the best defense.
Looking to get back on track.
Oh my God. I got nothing in the paint. This is a dominant defensive team.
He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game.
This is a dominant defensive performance. This is good because I feel like I've been scoring so easily on everybody. Give me that. That's off. Wow, finally. 2 good defensive possessions. And a fast break. It's a miracle. Just got to get stops, man. I cannot get any stops. Yeah, and then if Trae Young is not scoring, he is absolutely worthless. And that's not true. He passes the ball pretty well.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
I should have probably have changed the personal fouls for free throws to 4 from 5 because I don't play that many minutes.
7 seconds left in the second.
So this should be a penalty type shot. But it's too late now. We're too far in it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. On the misses.
And they can run out the block here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
How? After this game, I'm going to shoot with him. I had the same issue with Lillard until I practiced with him a little bit. God, everything is off. I almost like Johnson better to start with. I think he flows better. I'm going to keep Sadiq off the bench.
Fallen, but it is off really well right now.
And shout out to lantern flies all over New York. We now have a plague on our hands, and we can't spray. We can't do a lot of stuff. So I don't know. We're just gonna be stuck with these freaking bugs from Asia until the end of time.
The Sixers need to put one up here. They get it again. Embiid.
Oh, nice. I mean, this wouldn't be this type of score would not be a shock IRL because the Sixers are a better team currently constructed. Oh, I left the Okongwu out there. Oh my God, yo, I got to figure out a way to do floaters.
Shoots over Johnson. Tucker, no good.
I like Johnson's size. Oh my God, I got to just shoot it. The bench, I mean not the bench, the paint is off limits. Almost made that. I'm taking terrible shots, but I don't know what else to do. I can't go into the paint. This is not the easiest of circumstances to play with the Hawks, but it's good. That's why I wanted to play with a team that was harder because you want to test yourself a little bit. And I am failing miserably. I just don't know how to play with them.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
I gotta just get open shots like that until they lay off of me, and then it'll free up open threes. I'm in the game still, surprisingly. I should not be in this game.
Sixers' identity really
Look, I got 28 points.
It's so true, BA. And they've done a great job playing to their strengths.
There's certain teams that I just don't vibe with. This Atlanta team is very weirdly constructed. Nice shot. And as a reminder, if Harden were to get traded, let's say, to the Clippers, and we're in the middle of this tournament, we are going to play him on the new team regardless of where everybody else is. Okay, sure. Bring your man to the bottom of the paint where I am going and not use common sense to say, let me get out of there. Give me that. Oh my God.
That's his second personal foul. 280 pounds. I don't know how anyone defends that man.
RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so smoothly. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons. It's nice to know
Oh, they read it.
it's also tough.
Oh my God. I'm getting smoked. Can't do anything with this guy, man.
Atlanta making some
We're getting our ass. We haven't had our ass kicked in a long time, but it's so far. I've come back from worse. I just can't play with Trae Young. Hey, McMillan has not been on the team in a long time.
Trading for an all-star, DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc.
All right, well, let's get it, Capella. Let's get it, Capella. I don't ever throw alley-oops in this game because they made it hella complicated. It's not horrifically complicated. You're pressing two buttons instead of one, but it's annoying. Like, why does it have to be like a shot? Well, I know why it has to be. Because you're tired of people playing and always doing the same alley-oop. I get it. Yeah, even Harden is playing defense. Now you know this is a lie.
No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Murray passes to Bogdanovich.
Oh my! Yo, this game is a lie. This game is a freaking lie. What the hell was that?
Atlanta with a rebound.
What the hell was that? Video game, you are fake news.
Griffin in the post. He's against Tucker. Bogdanovich, no good.
Late.
The 76ers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third.
At least my defense is kind of staying with them. I don't even know. This team just sucks. I don't want to play with the Hawks anymore. Hopefully I don't get them.
Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
I would rather play with the Pistons. I don't know how to play with this team.
Now here's Bogdanovich.
I mean, I think it's just it's the Sixers defense affecting me the most. That's their first mistake that they've made, and the first time I let them pay for it. They play a lot better with Trae Young on the bench. I gotta really practice with him if I ever play with him again.
Embid can't hit. The Hawks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Murray. And the call will be against James Harden.
Oh,
First foul of the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. Reed's checked in for Tucker. Melton comes in for Harris. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Beverly. Maxey against Murray. Joel,
why are you over there, man? I pressed switch.
12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
God, this game frustrates me so much. With the computer, AI is the worst part of the game.
Played it in.
There's just no common sense ever. I want to play like 2 high-level Like the computer plays better AI wise, and the computer that I play with plays better. I want really quick decisions.
15-footer is good.
Just continuing refusing to let up.
If he has space in
Gotta try to run to get myself some pace.
the score is tied or they are big.
Murray passes to Capella. And he was
All right, well,
shooting. So he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Joel Embid.
Second
And
team
just so
foul.
active for his size. Capella is hard to guard. House,
might be going on a vacation. I mean, I've been actually getting such a rhythm streaming wise.
Philadelphia 76er fans,
Like, I have a few games that I played. Like this game is strictly offline because I can't look at chat while I'm playing. It's hard enough to make a jump shot when I'm not looking. I can't even imagine
Murray finds Griffin.
dealing with chat.
There's Embid.
Ooh, you are too small, Maxi. Finally getting some mismatch. Finally getting into some rhythm. God,
Falling short of expectations.
Maxi hasn't done much in this game until now. That's a bad guy right there. Him and Emmanuel quickly, college teammates. He is playing me tough.
Murray against Maxey.
Oh my God, Milton, man, good steal. I think Milton is gone. I don't think this guy adjusted that.
And so it
I don't think this guy adjusted that.
looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. So for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bay comes in for
Griffin has played well. It's allowed me to open up the floor a little bit. He had a really good rookie year.
Trae Young.
That one is off. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Young with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Offline with a 3.
and I'm surprised that can go.
Too fast, too slow.
Bogdanovich against Melton. And here's Embid. Releases from 15. No good off the back of the rim. There's Bogdanovich with the 3.
Late. All right. Well, better than very late. It's a flick with Bogdanovich then.
Pass to House.
Anyway, so yeah, I've been in a real rhythm. Wow, nice cut. Streaming. And just having finally like a set schedule. But you never know. The reason I don't ever like to post my schedule on Twitch is because it's just always something else that happens. I mean, I guess I could just cancel the stream, but I don't like doing that.
Melton misses.
And there's always some issue.
Over Maxey. The baseline jumper, no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76.
Yeah, absolutely dominating me with their defensive performance, man.
How about the way they've attacked the paint? Atlanta is shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Up front is Tucker at the 4, next to Embid in the middle. Harden is the 2 with Harris playing.
Late. Wow, I could have shot faster than that. All right. More than likely, it's going to be hard for me to come back from this. So I got to figure out. No, I'm. Oh.
76ers lead by 19.
Figure out, because I have a feeling I'm going to play with them again.
Outside for Bay.
But the Pistons are in this group, so slightly early.
Pass to Harden. To the paint. Harris passes to Maxey. And it's off from three-point range.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
How is Harden a lockdown defender?
Playing on the left. Griffin with it.
He must really want to get out of Philly then.
Griffin with it. Picked up by Embid.
Look at the, wow, everything is contested in the paint. This is a very difficult team to score on in the paint. I have not gotten my ass kicked in a long time.
Harden pass to Harris.
Kind of need this to show you that you're human. And not to be arrogant, I should have shot around with this team.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
DeJounte is everything on this team. Oh my God, I made a tough contested layup. It's a miracle. I'm shooting worse in the second half, right? I don't know percentages offhand like that. This will end our winning streak in the tournament. We had not lost until today. But this is a tough team. This is the toughest team we faced in the Sixers.
Make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Look at how fast they make it. I may have 10 points, all on free throws, and I might be over 15. 5 points. Look at that. That's 7 now. Or 6, who knows? It's an awful game. It's weird. Like some of the, like I struggled with Lillard. I struggled a little bit with Curry. Like those shooters are abnormal because they shoot very fast. It's not in a normal rhythm, and I think I either hold it way too long or I try to overcompensate and then shoot really fast. I needed more pick and roll with Trae Young. Yeah, so the Pistons are in this bracket, so the Hawks still have a shot, but probably not. Yeah, this tournament, we're a little bit different. We're doing first to 2 losses, but I don't know if that's going to work because maybe it should be the first to 2 wins. I don't even know. I got to relook at the rules.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Yeah, you ain't getting nothing. I didn't do anything with Sadiq Bey. Johnson played well. He's an easy player to play with. Bogey did not play well. All right, go away, Trae Young. All right. It's a good team, man. You're going to get... They played better defense than I thought they were going to play, to be honest with you.
I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs.
I think Kobe's going to surprise a lot of people in the NBA.
Pass to Matthews. Screen by Capella. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Philadelphia.
Late.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can do.
Late. Computer ends their losing streak at, I don't even know. Look, the computer's not even looking. It's annoying.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Matthews. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Johnson. Over Tucker. Shot by Johnson. No good.
They have been swarming. They've just played so well.
Beverly for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the drive.
Oh my God, I made a layup. It's a miracle. It's an absolute miracle.
Now here's Harden.
Kobe Buffkin is not going to play unless somebody's injured. But they struck it good with Griffin as well. Their pick from last year. I think he surprised a lot of people. He didn't surprise me. If you saw my mock draft before, you saw that I thought very highly of him. That's what I need to do with Trae Young, is those type of floaters. But I could never get a floater off.
Now Johnson. Here's Matthews.
I remember the last time I played with the Scrubs. Look at that. Look at every ball is contested at the rim.
Has been going so far for the 76ers. Can't get the first one.
Shooting for Atlanta, DeAndre Hunter.
Good on the second one. Now Beverly. Up top, Embid.
Embid had a quiet game. I don't think he dominated.
Shooting opportunity for a 3-point.
Computer comes to double team and immediately gets in my way.
shooting at even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Hunter on the wing. Pass to Capella. Back to Hunter. Down low. Lets it fly. And there's Capella. That one's good.
Oh my God! Oh, they called a timeout for that. He loses.
Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get further.
All right, I want to get some shots up with DeJounte Murray again. Thought he was the best player on the court for the Hawks.
Change here. Murray's checked in.
The Hawks gave up a lot for DeJounte. That made no sense to me because they were not close to being a championship team. I think New York Knicks front office gets a lot of critique for being patient, but they're not making their next move is we're going for the championship. It's going to be a Giannis. It's going to be an Embiid. We're not doing a marginal upgrade.
Screen by Capella. From about 16. Unable to get it happen. Philadelphia's gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall.
Is that late or I don't know. That took off his hand and he still went there. They're only shooting a little bit better than me, but look at the 12 shots more that they made. Yo, that was such a slow pass.
Embid covers.
Yo, Pat Bev, maybe it's Pat Bev making the difference. This team is playing championship level defense. Look at that.
Careening off the glass. And what a
Yeah, if the Sixers played defense like this, they would have beaten the Celtics the year before.
pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated.
And they would have beaten the Heat. Did they lose to the Heat? Who did they lose to? No, they lost to the Celtics. 2 years in a row.
Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on.
Man,
We've come to expect these kinds of strong games.
I hope to not play with the Hawks in a long, long time.
As well, with some superb defense.
Look at this.
Chances to knock away shots.
And once again, off the mark.
I get nothing. Nothing.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Shut up, Grant Hill.
Beverly outside. Pass to Tucker. Harris outside. Now Embid.
Mouse in the house.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away. And that's
Oh my God.
another
You better take that fire thing off, man. Look at this. Look at the score. This is a disgrace. It was all offense. The defense was pretty good in the beginning. I kind of let go of the rope in the fourth quarter, but
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get
I am ashamed. I have shamed my family. Absolutely waxed. Atlanta is just absolutely awful to play with. Oh, man. This is a team you definitely need to shoot around with. John Collins, you can't really go fast anymore with them. So, I don't know. I'm trying to think. They have a lot of similar pieces.
PJ.
They may not make the playoffs next year, man. I don't like anything on this team. I mean, Trae Young is obviously not going to shoot as bad as I did, but they need size. They need some finesse around the rim. Yo, Embiid straight up sunned me the whole night. I want to see actually what they had. Look at that. 24 and 22. Oh my God. Oh my God. Harden did his good 1B here in this game. Like, the computer played a perfect game. Even Tobias played his role. 3 for 7, 10 points. He was mid. Let's look at the disgrace on my end. Okongwu, look, he played really well. I really like his space, man. He has a really wide, like, frame, and he just takes up a lot of space in the paint. Dunking on Embiid, not even caring. Capella, for me, is a backup, I think, this year, but they may still start him. He's making so much money, but he's still a rim runner. He still does what he does, but I don't know. DeJounte was definitely the best player on the floor. Only shot 6 for 15, but it's really hard, like, because the team is so small. Like, this team has to make 15 threes to be in games. Like, they have to shoot and make a lot of threes, because if not, they're not going to win in the paint. They're not going to They're not going to have anyone that's going to finish at the paint. I think that actually would be a good spot once Obi is done in Indiana. I think he would kind of fill that role that Collins filled in maybe because they're missing that. They need a power forward. I was putting threes at the 4. It's just a tough team to play with. And if Trae Young is not on, look at 0 for 14. This is my worst shooting game of my life. 0 for 14. Oh my God. I couldn't get anything. They just they put clamps on me. Unbelievable. 0 for 14. 0 for 14. Trae Young, you were ice cold. Anywho, on that note, game 2 of Group A is in the books. We'll see you for the third game. I'll catch you in the next one.